working for you. This is Wave 3 News at 5.
We told you last night that Kohl's is planning to hire 40,000 seasonal workers this holiday season.
Well, now you can add another store to the list. Meijer officials say they're preparing to hire hundreds of new employees for their stores as they prepare for this year's Christmas shopping crowds. Company officials say while staffing needs vary from store to store, most Meijer stores will have positions. You can apply now at any Meijer store or on the company's website.
Despite the sluggish economy, retailers are hoping for a busy holiday season, and that means they'll need help. Today, Meijer announced that they're getting ready for the hiring blitz. The Grand Rapids company plans to hire hundreds of part-time employees. They say you can go to their website to complete an online application or fill out one at the employment kiosk in the front of most stores. For a list of companies hiring and hiring events, go to our website, NBC4i.com, and search Who's Hiring.
Meijer is going to be hiring hundreds of new employees for this holiday season. Staffing needs vary from store to store, but Meijer officials say most stores have positions available. Most positions are part-time and temporary. You can fill out an application online or at the employment kiosks at the front of most Meijer stores. We've linked you up on how to do it at WHAS11.com. And if you're hoping to snag one of those seasonal jobs at a Meijer or any other retailer, you better start applying soon.
With coverage you can count on, this is LEX 18 News at 5.
Back live on LEX 18 News at 5:30. I'm Kristen Flum, and it's time for your Wednesday dollar stretch. Despite tough economic times, Meijer officials say they plan to hire hundreds of part-time workers for the upcoming holiday season. There are opportunities at stores in several states, including right here in Kentucky. LEX 18's Devin Patton has the story.
All right, if you or someone you know is looking for a job, Meijer's is the place to be. And I'm standing by these kiosks here because this is where you want to fill out and get a job. The company is growing and they need hundreds of workers throughout this part of the country. Now, between all the stars in Lexington, they need about maybe roughly 40 workers. You can fill out an application online or you can come on in and fill out an application on one of their kiosks. Now, there's nothing wrong with coming inside the store and maybe even meeting the manager, but you better hurry.
We actually started a couple weeks ago, and we've had a lot of people apply so far.
A lot of people?
Yeah.
All the positions haven't been filled yet.
Oh, of course not.
So there's still...
Right. There's still plenty to go.
Still hope.
Yeah, there's still 25 to 30 based on where we are today.
The director added that some of those part-time positions could lead to full-time. Covering the news in Lexington. Now back to you.
Live from Studio 5. This is the NBC 5 News at noon.
And some good news this afternoon when it comes to holiday hiring. Giant retailer Meijer is hanging help wanted signs. The company plans to add hundreds of jobs as it prepares for the upcoming holidays. Meijer says there are openings at most of its 200 stores in the Chicago and Indiana area. If you're interested, just apply on Meijer's website.
From WNDU, your breaking news and weather authority. This is News Center 16 at 5.
Well, yesterday we told you Kohl's was planning to hire around 35 people per store for holiday help. And now Meijer says they plan to hire lots of people for the Christmas season as well. Meijer isn't saying how many employees will be needed per store, but they are expected to give hundreds of people jobs during the holiday season. If you'd like to apply or find out about opportunities in your area, we have a link at WNDU.com under the big red bar. You'll also find that link to the Kohl's jobs information as well.
Meantime, a local supermarket chain is putting out the help wanted signs for the upcoming holiday season. Meijer says that it's planning on hiring hundreds of new employees for the busy holiday shopping season. While staffing does vary from store to store, all Meijer stores do have positions available. If you're interested in applying for one of those jobs, we've posted a link on our website, northwestohio.com.
From Indiana. Indiana's news leader. Eyewitness News at 5 o'clock starts now.
All right, thank you, Dave. And more retailers say they will hire seasonal help, but they expect steep competition for those holiday jobs. Macy's says it plans to hire around 78,000 people for the holiday season. JCPenney will take on an additional 35,000 temporary workers. And Meijer just announced plans to hire over 1,200 people at its 197 stores throughout the 5 states where they have them, about 150 just in the Indianapolis area. Now, we told you yesterday that Kohl's will hire about 40,000 seasonal workers. Best Buy is looking for 15,000 extra workers. And we have links to all these jobs on our website, WTHR.com. Just click on Hot Topics.
Now, from Toledo's news leader, this is WTOL 11, your day in HD.
This just in from Meijer, that store chain announcing this morning that they are hiring hundreds of employees for the holiday season. Those who are interested should apply online on Meijer's website or at kiosks at the stores. Most of the positions are for part-time.
ABC 36 News at 5 starts now.
Well, if you're looking for a job as we head into the holidays, grocery store chain Meijer might have a deal for you. It just announced that it's hiring hundreds of new employees for seasonal work. While staffing needs will vary from store to store, most Meijer stores do have positions available. Candidates can also complete an online application at the employment kiosks. You'll find those at the front of most Meijer stores. From there, store management will follow up with qualified candidates. Positions will be available in several areas, including the meat department, cashier, service department. For a complete list and how to apply, just click on the story on our website, WTVQ.com. Meantime, Kohl's says it will hire 40,000 seasonal workers. That's a 5% jump from last year. You could also try Macy's. It plans to hire around 78,000 temporary workers, and JCPenney plans to hire 35,000 people.
Serving Mid-Michigan. You're watching NBC 25 News at 6.
Meijer is planning to hire hundreds of new employees as this year's holiday season approaches. While staffing needs will vary from store to store, most Meijer locations will have jobs available. Interested candidates can fill out an application online. Positions will range from jobs at the meat counter to cashiers and cake makers.
Meijer needs some good, smiling team members to enhance our store over the holidays, and so we're looking for applicants out there that would fit that bill and could be great team members.
While most of the positions are for holiday work, Meijer says it's always looking for quality employees.
Fox 2 News starts now.
Close to 116,000 layoff announcements were made during the past month. The firm that tracks this, Challenger, Gray & Christmas, based in Chicago, says the government led the way in layoff announcements because many governments, state and local, are trying to balance their budgets. Right here in our town and across the Midwest, Meijer calling it a hiring blitz. Meijer hiring for the holidays. They'll hire hundreds of people throughout the Midwest. The positions vary from store to store. We have all the information, including a listing of the departments where they're looking for people, and of course a link for you to apply to the job at myfoxdetroit.com in the job shop. Let's talk for a minute about these seasonal employment opportunities. A lot of people say that's not what I'm looking for, but wait, it can become full-time. In fact, last year, a third of the companies who hired for the holidays offered permanent jobs to some of their part-timers after the season was over. And of course, it's a chance to meet all types of people, customers and workers, as they come and go in the store. It's also an opportunity to build your network and get your name out. Job counselors tell us many part-time and seasonal jobs go begging because people are looking for their perfect job. But in many cases, they say these jobs can lead to the one you really want. For more tips, links to millions of openings right now, hit myfoxdetroit.com and search the job shop, updated every day because we're working for you.
Serving your town and all of northern Michigan. This is 7 and 4 News at 11.
Good evening, I'm Diana Fairbanks.
And I'm Mark Gillette. Your top news stories coming up.
If you're looking for a seasonal job, Meijer announced today that it is hiring hundreds of workers for the holiday season. Meijer's executive VP of operations says they'll be hiring in all types of service areas at most of the 197 stores. The amount of hiring will vary depending on the store, but you can check out all the jobs and fill out an application by going to upnorthlive.com.
Live, local, breaking news. This is News Channel 3 covering West Michigan live at noon.
Good afternoon, I'm Josh Rowe.
And I'm Jessica Hardhorn. A West Michigan-based retailer is ready to start hiring for the busy holiday season. Meijer executives say they're looking to hire hundreds of people. They say most Meijer stores have part-time positions available in various departments. There are nearly 200 Meijer supercenter and grocery stores throughout Michigan and several other states. If you're interested in applying, Meijer and several other national retailers are also hiring for the holidays. We've set up a link for you for more information on those on our website at wwmt.com.
Well, if you're looking for work, we're on your side as one company adds hundreds to its workforce for the holidays. Meijer says 197 stores will hire hundreds of employees to handle that seasonal rush. You can apply online or at your local Meijer.
Breaking news alerts and the hour-by-hour forecast from the Weather Authority. This is Good Morning Cincinnati, live on Local 12.
Local 12 is trying to help you find work in this new economy with our job tracker. Meijer's also looking for seasonal help. The grocery store chain says it plans to hire hundreds of new workers. The company says each store has different needs, but it will have openings from grocery to cashier and service departments. You can get more information and apply online at joinmeijer.com.
Live and local with coverage you can count on. This is WNEM TV5 Wake Up.
Good morning. Will you be looking for some work during the holidays? Well, Meijer is going on a hiring blitz to fill some positions at 197 stores in the Midwest. If you're interested in applying for one of those openings, head over to WNEM.com. Look in the hot links section. We've linked an online application on our website.
Watching Fox 17 Morning News for Thursday, October 6th, 2011.
Our lap of reporting, and with the holiday shopping season approaching, Meijer is actually looking for seasonal workers to help handle the rush. They're looking to fill hundreds of positions at their locations all across the Midwest. Jobs listed include cashiers, cake decorators, and deli workers. If you'd like to apply, you can visit your local Meijer store, and many of them have a kiosk in front where you can apply. You can also go to Meijer's website. We have a link on our website at fox17online.com that will take you right to the application. It is under the links section on our homepage.
Good morning to all of you. Glad you could wake up with us on this Thursday, October 6th, here at 5 a.m. I'm Alicia Smith.
And I'm Vic Faust. Well, yesterday we told you about Kohl's plans to hire employees for the holiday season. This morning, Meijer's taking center stage. The company wants to hire its seasonal workers even earlier this year. Meijer wants to be fully staffed for Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. They plan to hire hundreds of people for a variety of positions. You can apply at the kiosk in their stores or just go to their website. We've also provided a link to Meijer's website on our homepage at WXYZ.com.
WCCM 13 News is on your side.
With the holiday shopping season approaching, Meijer plans to hire hundreds of new part-time workers. There are positions available in a number of different departments, including customer service, grocery, and general merchandise. Anyone interested can apply online at joinmeijer.com or at the employment kiosk located at the front of most of their stores, and applicants can even indicate which store they prefer to work at.